Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Mercedes Warrick, and welcome to Sacred Key. This morning, the thought came through, source is always present, source is always here. How do I stay connected in a disconnected world? And it's been a really interesting week, because I have not wanted to do this the way source had given it to me. With all of the political climate going on, I just didn't want to invest any time or energy in having to move through that energy in order to get to the message. It's very noisy in our lives right now. And so it is easy to feel a sense of disconnection from our inner being, that space and presence of emptiness that allows source to flow into us and, quite frankly, give us our intuition, our ahas, the place that we can feel quiet and peaceful, the place that we can feel love without any stimulation. And when I say that, I mean it's not coming from the external source. It's not coming from the love of a child or a love of the spouse or a love of activity. It's just that sense of knowing I am loved. And the other thing, which is probably going to be a subject for another video, is how do I know in all of this chaos that the source of my guidance, my inspiration is real? How do I know I'm not in the middle of it, or it's not being motivated or generated by a belief system or an emotion or a fear? So the first step is just to really, it's not really even a step. Everything is so process oriented, but I really want to, the first thing I have in my lifestyle toolkit, I'm going to put it like that. The first thing I have in my lifestyle toolkit is just taking my hand, and I'm holding my crystal in one hand, and I think most of you may not have a crystal, but I think that it's also important to have things that comfort you. So it might be a cross if you're a Christian. It might be an ankh. It may be a beautiful backdrop. It may be fresh flowers, something along those lines. But in those times when I'm really feeling disconnected, I try to get somewhere close to beauty and nature. And I have a beautiful pine tree in my complex here, and we go visit that pine tree at times too. But physically, say you're in a meeting or you're in life, there's some life happening, I just take my hand and I just place it over my heart. Somebody asked me the other day, what is the evidence of God? For me, this is it. His heart is beating, and I'm doing nothing to make it go. There are things I can do to affect how it beats. My worry can speed it up. My stress can tense it up. When I place my palm of my hand over my heart, and I actually bring it up a little higher over, so it's my heart, and there's the thymus, the high heart here, and I just marvel at the fact that I am breathing. This heart is pumping. It doesn't want me to invest anything in it. It's not asking me to be something that I don't want to be or is not in my character or makeup to be. It supports me. It allows me. It brings life and sustains life through me. And I'm smiling because it also allows me to be present fully as who I am. And all that is the I am. When I say all that is, I mean all that is, the all that is, the all, comma, that is here in my heart. Sometimes I'll be in a conversation, and I love this because I can be in a conversation and just put my hand over my heart and keep talking and keep being present and evolved in who I am in that moment. It's an evolution, not an ascension. It's an evolution. It's an allowing. It's a honoring. It's a connectedness. In all things, there are a source. Source is always present. Source is always here. Namaste. May you know the divine intimately.